vital across the whole vital across the whole book review. So it was good to see the people explain and share and open up, and that's what was refreshing to me.
Wow. I think a lot of people got a lot of good things out of it. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, there we go. Who else want to share what they got? Thank you so much for sharing.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas, buddy.
Yes.
Jesse Harden. I think
Yes.
what was my epiphany was being introduced to my other self. I think that's what that really elevated my thinking and what's possible for me in my life. So that's what I benefited from, Mr. Thomas. Thank you.
Your other self. And I think a lot of people got their other self. And I think just the idea we sat there, we had a great conversation, and also was planned that we rehearsed it, that we would have it to a science that everybody can enjoy it. But not only that, but we all grew from it. And then having a round robin discussion, I think, could help us see our other selves and discover some significant things about each and every one of us that we may not have saw before. And a lot of times when you read it by yourself, you read, but you don't really read. You just read. So with that said, I want to thank you so much, Mr. Bob Myers, Mr. Sherry, and I want to thank those that Mr. Jeshard gave an insight. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great privilege to get our guest speaker on here, and I just enjoyed him last week. Can we give a warm welcome to none other than Regional Vice President, the great Mr. Shakeel Cooper?
I do want to thank you again, Mr. Thomas, for putting together this call. Every other month, we've been doing it, I feel like going on 5 years now, and I know a lot of people on the call, they understand that in order to have success in the ACN business, it's all about consistency. And one of the events that we had last week was a luncheon with Senior Vice President Leanne Gabriel, Senior Vice President Mr. Aaron Burt, and Senior Vice President Ms. Chanel Burt. They had a luncheon, executive luncheon, and I figured that I'll talk to you guys about doing those type of events in order to have success and be able to invite business owners out to sit down, see the business. And one thing I realized is that in order to get something different, you guys got to do something different. And seeing one of those type of events, it made a lot of sense to me to just go after the people that is successful, the business owners, the people that, want to own their own business. And they don't mind investing time, energy, and money into their business. Because when you think about it, right, in order to attract quality, you have to be in quality environments. And going to that event, they booked out a restaurant. And by them booking out the restaurant, they had food. So while they were sharing the ACN opportunity, they was also eating. It was just a different environment. Just imagine you come into a networking event, you get a chance to be around other like-minded, successful people. But more importantly, it's more of an event. It's an experience that, you're going to remember. But imagine if you can do that for other people and you can start having those type of quality events outside of the Saturday trainings and things like that. So again, it's all about doing something different. So one thing I would tell you guys is that it's all about events. Just go back to just hosting random events, networking events for at least an hour, at least twice or three times a week. Just get your team together and just hang out. I remember when we first started, we called it power hours, but we would just get together and just make calls, because what I understood was that people, when you working together, you just feel like you could do more. But when most people get by themselves, they kind of get into their own head. So just start going back to having power hours. Just getting your team together, getting on Zoom. If you guys are not all in the same place, just start getting on Zoom and just start doing the work together and just making it more fun. Because I remember when I first started ACN, it was fun. We didn't believe we can make this type of money, but we was kids and we got a chance to now travel. Some of our parents never traveled. We was California, Charlotte. I mean, ACN was sending us everywhere, and some people was driving across the country, but it was fun to us. But we also made money in the process. So again, it goes back to just having fun doing the business. Once you start stressing the business out, it feel like the money's gonna take forever to come. But when you're just having fun and doing what you love, which is helping people make money and save money, the money is gonna come. You don't really gotta stress it too much. So those are some of the things that I have done to have success in this opportunity for 12 years. Is literally just having fun doing what I do. I'm already an entrepreneur at heart. So guess what? Sharing the ACN opportunity with people is easy because I know what it's done for me. It helped me having had a job in 12 plus years. And it's all the same opportunity that you guys have today. If you guys go out there, do the work, be consistent, and understand that it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen if you put in the work over the years. It's going to take you many, many years to become a top producing person that stay at the top compared to a person that have success and is good for a couple months and then you never hear about them again. 12 years later in the company, I still have one of the largest teams that's still out there producing and getting people qualified, getting people paid, and actually
Thank you.
helping grow the ACN opportunity. So the business to me is very simple. Today, you guys just got to just do the work. I can't really explain it too much over and over. It's really just do the work. And what is the work? Doing whatever it takes. I don't care if it's power hours. It's just getting in front of as many people as possible. Try to find creative ways to just get people to just come out, hang out, and just be a part of something. Because again, just think about it, right? When you're a part of a business and you have people that want to dream, people that want more out of their life, it's just different when you're dealing with people compared to if you're at work and it's like your coworkers, they just thinking about retiring in 40 years. They don't really have too many dreams. It's like they already know what it is. So it's a different type of energy when you're dealing with people that's entrepreneur mindset. It's just totally different. It's gonna just change the way that you think, going from a 9 to 5 to a 24 hours in a day. You can pick and choose what you want to do, whenever you want to do, with whoever you want to do, and you don't have to do something that you don't want just to pay the bills. So again, ACN to me has been one of the best opportunities because it's a very simple business. And it's like, if you just do the simple things over and over and over again, you're going to become successful. There's literally nothing that you cannot learn in this opportunity where it's hard for a person like me to go from Applebee's to become successful in an opportunity that I never knew about. I never heard about it, never seen about it, and to become successful because I was just consistent. So it tells you that anybody can do it. I'm nobody special. I'm just willing to do the work over and over and over and over until I become successful. Because I understand that, yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's gonna be ups and downs. Yes, it's business, it's life. It's just gonna be whatever it is. But as long as you just stick with it, you're gonna become successful. But not just sticking with it, but actually doing the work while it's really quote unquote not working. It's just you are not seeing the compound effect. You're just not seeing it yet. But I promise you, if you just keep going, keep going, keep going, you're gonna be successful. The ACN opportunity is very simple. It's just the person that keeps going and never give up have the most success. That's just literally how the business is. So today I just wanted to have a conversation with you guys. I like to switch it up. Sometimes we do the PowerPoints, but most of the time it's just better to really just have a real conversation. Because sometimes I wish that's all I had before I even turned 18 years old was people sitting down with me, sharing about business and opportunity and, just the business principles. The things I've learned in ACN is priceless that, there's no amount of money that can equal to the person that I became since I've been a part of this opportunity. So if you guys just go out there and you see Mr. Thomas, look at him. He's still out there excited, living his best dream. He said, you know what? I'm going to go get a different view. It's not even 12 o'clock. Think about it. Why wouldn't you want that for yourself? Because I know I would. I'm at the park. I just ran 6 miles today. I worked out this morning, and then I ran 6 miles, went to 2 different parks. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. And guess what? It's Wednesday, so that means ACN is going to cut a check today. What opportunity can you get a chance to live your life and guess what? Still make money on a weekly basis? Once you build it the right way, it will continue to build itself. So I thank you guys for being on the call today. Today was just a little different, like I said, because of the time zone mixed up. Because when you're traveling, you get mixed up. My alarm was still on the East Coast time, but I'm back on Central time. So excuse me for that. But I do thank you guys for being on the call. And next week is going to be good. I'm gonna put together something special.